Pressure builds diamonds. Without pressure, you're never going to grow into the man that you know you could be. Let me explain, because this is an important concept. I'll use a simple example. This morning, I set the alarm at 6 a.m. I snoozed until 8:30. I got out of bed, I turned off my alarm, and got back in bed. That was me hitting the release valve on the pressure. I let go of the pressure, and instead of attacking my day head on, I went backwards. That is just like going and taking a drink of alcohol, getting a little tipsy, a little drunk, or going and hitting that pin or the gas, right? Hitting that weed, or going hooking up with that girl, or going and doing any other of these bad habits, as small as snoozing and as big as drugs or anything else. You are hitting a release valve within your life that takes your mind off of something. Now, as a man, you have to hold this pressure in order to push it into productive means in your life. And it's uncomfortable. It's really disgusting, honestly. This feeling of, I don't even know how to describe it, but this overwhelming feeling of whether it's tiredness or it's anxiety or it's stress or it is some other kind of negative emotion that you have to deal with, and you just want to release it. You just want to let it go. You just want to distract, numb, escape. So many times I've given in, and that's why I'm not the man who I know I could be. And even when I get a couple years later, I will look back on my past and I will see the amount of times I've given in to the pressure, the amount of growth, relationships, health that I missed out on. And I see it. Life is too short, brother. Over 150,000 people die every single day. That equates to nearly 2 people a second. I don't mean to be morbid here, but you don't have the time. You must build up the pressure today in order to become the man you need to be tomorrow. But there is no time. And by the time tomorrow comes, it's already today. I'm saying this because I did this just today. Just this morning. I snoozed the alarm, brother, and I'm ashamed to say it. But I'm willing to put myself out there and give you a lesson from my day because I want you to grow. Think about it like a submarine. A submarine is a pressurized metal can with men in it that goes down into the sea. And the moment that pressure is released, there's a hole or something hits it or it gets punctured, water starts flooding in. It's unstable. The men in the submarine will drown if they don't make it up to shore. Now, you may be like, duh, but I think you're missing the metaphor. Your life is a submarine, and you are underwater, and you're in this pressurized container, whether it's your job, your relationships, or your health. And every day, there are forces trying to break in. Every day, there are forces trying to destroy your submarine or puncture it. And so you have to learn how to avoid it. You have to learn how to keep the pressure. You have to learn how to attack back, hit back, and guard yourself from these things. Right? If another submarine tried to shoot you down, you would see it with missiles. You know, you get it on the radar. The Navy would get it on the radar, right? But it's not. In real life, it's not another submarine, right? It's your life. And oftentimes the enemy forces, they are unseen. It's not an intruder coming through the door most times. The intruder is in your mind. The intruder is you. It's you. And the weak version of you, who's coming to sabotage your life. Me snoozing, me doing drugs, me jerking off, me hooking up with that girl, me skipping the work, me getting fired, me doing everything, bro, like everything. And until you take ownership and you realize most of your problems are coming from an internal standpoint because you keep breaking your word to yourself and you keep releasing the pressure, and it's not another person that's coming and holding you at gunpoint, well, you're gonna stay the same, brother. It's late. I'm tired. I'm gonna call it. I gotta wake up 6 a.m. tomorrow and attack the day. That's it, bro. That's the only thing to do, is when you fall down, you get back up. When you fall down, you put the pressure back on your back and you continue to walk, because I'm lucky. I'm not lucky, but I don't have kids. I don't have a wife right now. I don't have a lot of the stuff that I will have in the future. And eventually I will have so much more weight to carry on my back. If I can't move forward now with just myself, taking care of myself and my tiny rent payment, my tiny car payment, there is no way in heck am I going to be able to take care of a family that I want, how I want. No way am I going to be able to provide for my mom or my dad how I want whenever that time comes. My friends how I want whenever that time comes. And this just goes to say, bro, you're not carrying the pressure just because someone told you on the internet to carry it. You're carrying the pressure to be able to be the man God called you to be able to be a protector, a provider, to be the ultimate version of you. I appreciate you. I love you. Stay dangerous. There is a link, one-on-one coaching, in the description. As always, you can apply, or there's more content on my IG. Either way, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.